Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 179. My name is Jason Rippling. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash, and buyandsellDVC.com.
And today is July 10th, 2024, which means your 11th month window is June 10th, 2025. And the 7th month window is February 10th, 2025. As you mentioned, DVC-Rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash. If you need to rent out your points or if you're looking to rent points, and then if you're looking to sell your property or if you're looking to buy into DVC, it's buyandsellDVC.com. Currently, there's about 1,500 properties on the market. Remember, there's probably around 3,000 people exposed to DVC every month. Some of those people buy direct, some of those people buy resale, some decide, DVC is not for them. So there's always people looking to purchase a property. So if you need to sell, there's going to be someone out there that wants to buy your property. And now we're on to the buy and sell segment for the week. And that today we went with a little questionnaire on Facebook. Remember, you can find us on Facebook.
Yep. Disney Vacation Club Resales DVC is the group that we do a lot of these polls in. So definitely join us in there.
And it was as a DVC member or DVC renter, the day of the week I have checked in the most over the years is, now, keep in mind, if you're new to DVC, for the longest time, DVC, now the way the point charts work, just a quick summary, the total number of points in that point chart that you look at, say for Bay Lake Tower, the total number of points for the year, that number has to stay the same. They can adjust things, but the total number has to stay the same, meaning they add points somewhere, they have to take away points somewhere else. So there used to be that Sunday through Thursday used to be even less points than it is now. Friday and Saturday used to be a higher uptick. Yeah. So it was almost to the point where everybody was staying Sunday through Thursday. No one was staying on the weekends. So they lowered the points Friday, Saturday, and then they raised the points Sunday through Thursday. Again, the total points was still the same, but that way it kind of balanced everything out. So, who knows how far back some of these people that answer the question go to as far as being a member. But Sunday was number one answer with 33% people checking in on a Sunday. Monday was only 2%, Tuesday 6%, Wednesday 5%, Thursday was 13%, Friday 18%, Saturday 22%. Those two numbers DVC would be happy to see that people are, checking in those days. The points are not keeping people away like it did again a long time ago. And then any day of the week was just 1%. And really, I just wanted to let you know that this is again another reason for the flexibility of DVC. You can check in any day of the week that you want. Of course, it has to be available, but there's no set time. Like if you rent a home in a certain area, the common check-in day may be Friday or maybe Saturday, and usually you can't change that day. Or if you go to another timeshare, their check-ins may all be all Saturday. But with DVC, you're allowed to check in any day of the week that you like. And of course, you can check out any day of the week that you like.
I can't remember what I put for this. I can't remember if I picked Saturday or Sunday, because a lot of times we just did Saturday through the following Sunday to get as many nights as we could, 8 nights out of it. But a lot of times we were watching our points, we'd always check in on a Sunday just to do that Sunday check out on Friday to take advantage of those lower 5 nights originally. And sometimes we'll still do that as well to try to save some points. But I don't remember what I put if it was Saturday or Sunday, but it was one of the two. And those are the two biggest ones, obviously.
And I will just say, we used to check in sometimes Friday. This was when school was going on. And then one of my sons said, let's not check in on a Friday anymore because we had school all day. Then we get home. Then you're trying to rush us to get out. He's like, it's too much. So we stopped checking in on Friday, and it's worked out much better. So,
Well, that's good to know.
and now we're on to the food review. So I don't know if you have a day that you avoid checking in or.
Not really avoid.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I've ever avoided. Maybe if anything, I would say I would avoid checking in on a Friday because then you're immediately getting that Friday, Saturday, the two most expensive points still right away. So normally I'd say you're probably checking, for us personally, Saturday or Sunday.
And now we're on to the food review of the week.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
For today's food review, we are back at the Jolly Holiday Bakery in Disneyland. I think this is one of the best places on all of Disney properties to get snacks. And this time we tried the s'mores tart. It's a graham cracker shell filled with dulce de leche, chocolate sponge, and chocolate ganache topped with toasted marshmallow for $6.49. There is a chance that this is a seasonal item because as I was getting everything prepared to do this review, I went online and looked at the menu and I did not see this listed on there anymore. So I don't know, if this is, maybe I just missed it or I got an older menu or if it's still there. But again, as of right now, as of this recording, I did not see it on the menu. This was a really nice treat though. It wasn't overly sweet as you might expect it to be with the ganache, but the ganache matched very well with the dulce de leche. I would probably get this again, but honestly, they switch treats so often that I'd probably just want to try all of the new items. I give this a 7.8, very, very happy with this. And again, Jolly Holiday Bakery on Disneyland, right off Main Street. Absolutely fantastic. Love it there.
So is this much better than s'mores you get at Vero Beach or
S'mores where do they sell s'mores at Vero Beach?
at the campfire?
Oh, you mean actual like when you're making s'mores and stuff. I mean those are like very different because those real barbecue smoky s'mores. I mean those probably win.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I mean this was very, very good, but I was like I think whenever you're making fire roasted s'mores and melting real chocolate and the graham crackers, I mean I think maybe it's just the whole atmosphere and everything, but I mean I think that's maybe more special and maybe tastes better. I don't know, but this was very good.
Nice. And now we're on to the DVC-Rental side of things.
I think this is going to be a quick episode unless you've got a lot of questions or stuff to add on here because
People like quick.
yeah. I just wanted to address that previously I had mentioned that I teased that we're going to be doing a European cruise and we're going to be going to Disneyland for 3 nights. Unfortunately, there's been a sickness with my son. We had to cancel our cruise, so no cruise to Europe this year. No 3-night trip to Disneyland. We were also supposed to be doing a 6-night cruise with the EDCOT group, which is Chris Malick's group from WW Review. And there's gonna be like 50 or 60 people that we know from that group that we're all going on the cruise. We had to bow out of that one as well, unfortunately. I mean, that one's only taking place in a couple days. So that one unfortunately is gone as well. It stinks. Right now, we are set to take, I think next spring break, we've got a cruise lined up that we're supposed to go for Caribbean. And then next, I believe June, we have another European trip scheduled that's going to be going to like Italy and Croatia. And maybe hopefully we'll be able to take that one depending on how my son is. And hopefully maybe we could try to extend it, maybe even get that little Disneyland Paris trip in there as well, because I was looking forward to checking out Disneyland Paris. I know our friend, the Lee family, Tyler Lee, Katrina Lee, and their children, they just got back a little while ago from Paris, checking out Disneyland for the first time. I know they had a really, really nice time. I know their son said that he actually liked it better than Walt Disney World. I don't know if their parents agree with that one. They were mentioning that it seemed like there's a lot less rides there, so I'm not sure if they were as excited about it. But I know their son Carson, he was telling my son, because they're good friends, that he really, really enjoyed Disneyland Paris, and he thinks that it's better than Walt Disney World here.
Well, what's going on with DVC-Rental news? Do you wish you had more points coming in? Are reservations available for what people want? Do you wish you had more requests coming in? What's going on? Is it all even out? Is it even Steven, like the Seinfeld episode? Or
the thing is, everything's pretty even, because right now, and the way it's been for the past several months, is that there's been a lot more people using the confirm reservations, the deals page, clicking on those confirm reservations that are already booked, pre-booked, and just saying, that'll work for us, and grabbing that, and less people putting in the actual dates like that they're looking for. I mean, again, don't forget that we have that. We have a lot of people checking out the deals page. I mean, it's easy when it's right in front of you, and a lot of them are also extra discounted as well. But if there's certain dates that you want to go, if you look on our deals page, that could only be one room that kind of goes over your range. But if you go and you click check availability, it might pull up 50 options that we can still book for you. So I think a lot of people are forgetting that. People are getting really, really excited about the deals, and our team has been promoting them on Facebook, and sometimes they're selling within a few minutes. So there's a lot of traction there, but I just feel that maybe people are forgetting that, you don't have to wait for, and we'll get that a lot of times, going, when do you think you're going to get some deals for Christmas? Or when do you think you get like these later deals? And I'm going, you don't have to wait for the deals to pop up. Click check availability, and all of the option through DVC is currently available, and we could book everything up to 11 months for you. As Jason mentioned earlier, 11-month window is June 10th. So, we could book all the way up to June 10th as of right now. Check in on June 10th for up to 7 nights, so up to the 17th. So there's still, make sure you're checking availability, not just playing on the deals page, even though the deals page is pretty great.
So do you think that's it's probably a complete opposite of it was, 8 years ago when most people were just, your staff was probably just getting emails all day. Like, what about checking in this day, checking out this day, checking in this day, checking out this day?
Absolutely. We would probably do, in the past, we would do 20 bookings for every one deal, one confirmed reservation that we sold. Now, it's probably not reversed. It's not 1 to 20 on the other way around, but it's probably maybe 10 to 1 that we're selling those confirmed reservations, and people are enjoying them. I don't know why.
So I'm not to get into the psychology of the human being of 2024, but do you think it's just that they don't want to put in the, but I guess I'm asking is just, you think they just don't want to put in the work to look, and they just like to immediate
the gratification? It's like the Staples easy button. If you're sitting there going, I want to go away, and there's 30 choices here, and then you see a deal, you're like, I can make that work, and just they jump on it. But I think a lot of the deal stuff is a lot of the deals that we're selling are last minute availability. So I think there's a lot of locals that are taking advantage of some of these wonderful deals and this last minute stuff. So they're going through and just grabbing them. We're seeing a lot of the same names coming in. We're reaching out and we're talking to people about tickets. The majority of them have annual passes. So, I think there's a lot of locals who are doing this over and over again. And, they're probably not looking to book 7 months out. They're sitting there going, hey, I can sneak away for a 3-day weekend next week. What have you got? And, while there's no DVC availability, we may have 1 or 2 confirmed reservations already booked over those dates. So that's what they're going after. Well, that's my guess. I think we're seeing a good amount of that. So that's not everybody, but I think that's a decent amount. There's a lot of locals and a lot of people who are booked with us in the past that are just looking to put these little last minute add-ons on.
Maybe this is a bad analogy, but it's almost like, like you see 5 options at the grocery store, and instead of saying, and the 6 options missing, but instead of saying, hey, can you check in the back to see if that's available, you're just picking one of the 5 options. Yeah. I don't know.
Possibly. That makes sense. I think it's a lot of people don't even, I think a lot of it's probably from Facebook. I think it's a lot of the marketing that we're doing. A lot of people, we're pushing this stuff out. We're sharing it in groups. People are saying that's a great deal, and they're jumping on it, and they're not even going to the website. I think they're just sitting there. They're going through the social media and going, hey, honey, great deal in Grand Floridian just popped up for 2 weeks from now. Can we do that? Yes. Book it, and they're not even checking availability or doing anything. They're just literally they're seeing the stuff that we're pushing out. They're going, that's a great deal, and they're just booking it on the spot. But again, nothing wrong with that. Right. But just right now, we're selling a lot more confirmed reservations than actual regular bookings. So don't forget to check availability if there's something you want as well.
Well, that sounds good. That's good information, and we hope to see you back next week. And let us know your thoughts on what day of the week you like to check in. And what about if you've been to experience a s'mores tart, which I can't believe would be a limited menu, and s'mores would not be on the menu in the summertime, because that's when you would think it would be on the menu, but what do I know?
Yeah, it's not like a hot item, so it's maybe that's why I don't know about. Not sure. Again, I got this back in March. So it's been a while now because I've had so many treats that I had to go through for Disneyland. Now this is back in March, so maybe for some reason it's a March item. But if you see it, check it out. Otherwise, they've got tons of great stuff there. But thank you for watching.
See you next week.